Thank you, Congresswoman.
Gentlelady's time has expired. Now recognize the gentleman from Nebraska. Mr.
Thank you,
Baker,
Chairman.
for 5 minutes.
I'm an equal opportunity critic of Secretary Rollins, as people maybe share, but I want to commend you. You've done a great job today. I think you're doing a great job as Secretary. I think the administration made a great choice in you for Secretary of Agriculture. The first question I want to ask is, it's not your doing the problem, but you can have a hand in helping us here. You know, Canada is Nebraska's largest trading partner. It's a cornerstone of our agriculture economy. And we have this agreement, USMCA, that the president negotiated in his first term. They were in compliance. And then we talk about tariffs with dairy, but that was written into the USMCA deal. And then they gave us tariffs on wood. It was meant to be equal. But the tariffs are hurting us with Canada. Also, the talk of the 51st state from the administration has angered so many Canadians. And I hear from our business leaders in Omaha that they're losing business from Canada. They're saying, hey, we don't want to do business with you right now. So we're paying for this, at least in Nebraska. I'm sure other states as well. I hope you can help. Hope you got a timeline that maybe we can get an agreement so we get trade back going. And we need to repair this relationship that's important to not just Nebraska, all of the United States. I yield.
Well, sir, I appreciate that. Clearly, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, it is an uncertain time. Our farmers and producers are the most affected by the uncertainty. Remarkably, they have remained very committed. In fact, the latest poll shows that the community is actually higher in support today than they were even before what we call Liberation Day, when the president enacted the reciprocal tariffs. Having said that, I hear you. If you would send specific examples, I think that would really help me fully understand as these conversations are ongoing and I am at the table.
So really, I talked to business leaders in Omaha. We have Fortune 500 companies. Canadians are calling them saying, we don't want to do business with you right now. But I don't really understand the reason for tariffs on Canada to begin with when they've been in compliance with an agreement that was negotiated by this president. It just, for many of us, it doesn't make sense. But I want to go to question number 2. You and I spoke on the phone, and I really appreciate you taking my call, talking about regarding staffing and funding cuts with the U.S. Meat Animal Research Center in Nebraska. Do you have any update on efforts to restore these critical resource positions and sustainable funding?
I don't right in front of me, but I will before we conclude today. So we'll get right back to you.
I'm grateful. It's important to us, and we got some great universities trying to work with you.
Yes, thank you.
You've already addressed my third question, but I just want to say thanks for your candor on the Make America Healthy Again and the impacts on farmers. I appreciate your feedback and your candor. My final question is this. On the March 20th, the USDA's Agriculture Research Service distributed a directive restricting the use of more than 100 terms in evaluation agreements. Among these prohibited were ethanol, sustainable aviation fuel, water conservation, and groundwater pollution. All these things are important in Nebraska. Why do we do that? Because a lot of these research areas are important to the Midwest. And can you provide an update or a rationale?
Yeah, of course. That was fixed almost immediately.
Okay, good.
So unless you hear differently, we have not heard any other issues with that. We solved for that right away.
Okay, thank you so much. Those are my 4 questions. I'll give
Thank
you
you,
back a minute
Congressman.
40.
Gentleman yields back. Now